Hello Rise of Kingdoms players. This is Gosu. Today I want to talk about something that I am passionate about. It is about siege marches in Rise of Kingdoms. It is a terrible idea to main siege in Rise of Kingdoms. I want to clearly explain why in this video. It is easy to see a lot of YouTube creators now going for siege. It is inspired by one YouTuber who is fundamentally bad at the game, but is getting good trades off siege marches at times. But as you will see, those good trades are only made possible by other players. The reason why I am passionate about players going against siege is because this can literally destroy your account. The risks per benefit is way too high. I love Rise of Kingdoms, and I want it to do well. Players getting misinformed about siege and quitting is not what I want. Let's talk about siege in its fundamental design. Fundamentally, it is poorly designed in my opinion. The way siege works in-game is that you must wait 7 seconds to become a tower that can pew-pew. It is slow and stationary. It is not fluid in design. All other army types can move fluidly, and players can direct entirety of the fights. For Siege March, you must move very slowly to a place where you can safely station at the expense of others. Given this fundamentally poor designed concept, the way Siege excels is at the expense of others. Siege marches are therefore very self-centered in origin. I will admit that Siege marches can trade well under the condition that rest of your kingdom will tank for you in big, stationary battles. This is a big condition. Individually, siege is a paperweight waiting to get shredded. In small skirmishes, they are very slow and easy to destroy or dodge. In most Rise of Kingdoms events, they are useless given immobility. The big problem lies in here. Siege players basically are going into siege expecting others to tank so that they can get good trades. Do kingdoms really want such players where their whole intent is to gloat off good trades by other players tanking? I do not think so. Please remember that good trades that YouTubers post with siege came at the expense of other players in the kingdom tanking for them. Above reasons should be enough explanation as to why siege is bad, but there's more. Investment cost for siege is insanely high. You must invest into a whole new type of equipment and armaments. You have got to kidding me if you are seriously considering using gems or universal heads into siege commanders. Having said all of these, I want to give fair share of when siege marches can be an okay or even decent investment. Going siege can be okay for your farms where you have a lot of assets that can be burned off into something useless like siege. In addition, it can be okay when you are extremely rich and literally have all equipments, armaments, and commanders maxed, and are looking for either 6th or the 7th of March during KVK talking about UC will. This population should be less than 0.01% of Rise of Kingdoms players. Maining or considering Siege March for main account should never be okay for 99.9% of Rise of Kingdoms players. If siege is so bad, why are so many content creators going for it? Most of these YouTubers are simply bad at the game. They are desperate for attention. They are drooling and dreaming about getting good trades off siege towers when everyone else is tanking for them. They are pushing so hard to say that they are pioneers of new meta to get more viewers. But in fact, they are indirectly ruining the game for many players who are gullible enough to listen to them and go for siege themselves. It is the simple truth. In conclusion, it is safe to say you should not go for a siege at this time. Kingdom leaders should be skeptical of those players who main siege or wants to open field with siege marches. There are many players who are not pleased with what I have to say about siege, but I am going to continue to make contents that's right for the players. Also, understand there are a lot of misinformation in YouTube. It is ultimately up to you to make decisions for your account.